Corporate nonprofit partnerships represent a critical mechanism for advancing social impact through the combination of financial resources, technical expertise, and community engagement. Despite their potential, such partnerships are inherently complex and often characterized by structural and relational tensions that can undermine effectiveness if not proactively addressed. These challenges emerge from the interaction of organizations with different missions, operational logics, and institutional cultures. Misalignment of objectives frequently creates friction, particularly when corporate priorities related to branding or profitability diverge from the mission-driven focus of nonprofit organizations. Without clear alignment, partnerships risk fragmentation and reduced impact. Communication represents another central dimension of partnership effectiveness. Inconsistent or unclear communication can generate misunderstandings, reduce coordination, and erode trust between partners. As partnerships grow in complexity, maintaining structured and transparent communication becomes essential for sustaining collaboration and ensuring that expectations remain aligned. Resource constraints further complicate partnership dynamics. Limited funding, time, and human capacity can place strain on implementation processes, particularly when project demands exceed available resources. At the same time, differences in organizational culture introduce additional layers of complexity. Corporate environments often prioritize efficiency and measurable outcomes, while nonprofits may operate within more flexible, community-oriented frameworks. These differences can lead to conflicting approaches to decision-making and implementation. Sustainability concerns also shape the long-term viability of partnerships. Dependence on unstable funding streams or shifting strategic priorities can disrupt continuity, making it difficult to maintain programs over time. These structural challenges highlight the need for deliberate strategies that support alignment, resilience, and adaptability within collaborative arrangements. Conflict, while inevitable in such contexts, does not necessarily undermine partnerships. When managed effectively, it can become a catalyst for clarification, innovation, and strengthened collaboration. Open dialogue provides a foundation for addressing disagreements, creating spaces in which partners can articulate concerns and negotiate solutions. The use of mediation introduces a neutral mechanism for facilitating constructive engagement, particularly in situations where tensions escalate or communication breaks down. Interest-based negotiation further enhances conflict resolution by shifting the focus from positions to underlying needs and priorities. This approach enables partners to identify areas of convergence and develop solutions that accommodate multiple perspectives. Through these processes, conflict becomes an opportunity to refine objectives, improve communication, and reinforce mutual understanding. Adaptability represents a critical capacity in sustaining partnerships under conditions of uncertainty. External environments are subject to continuous change, including shifts in funding, policy frameworks, and community needs. Partnerships that incorporate mechanisms for regular reflection and adjustment are better positioned to respond to these changes effectively. Continuous evaluation allows partners to assess progress, identify emerging challenges, and revise strategies accordingly. The development of adaptive organizational cultures further supports this process. By integrating feedback and learning into operational practices, partnerships can evolve in response to new information and changing conditions. This capacity for adjustment enables organizations to maintain relevance and effectiveness over time, even in volatile contexts. Risk management provides an additional layer of resilience by anticipating and mitigating potential disruptions. Effective risk management involves the systematic identification of vulnerabilities, the development of mitigation strategies, and the continuous monitoring of evolving conditions. This proactive approach reduces uncertainty and enhances the stability of partnerships. The integration of stakeholders into risk planning processes strengthens these efforts by incorporating diverse perspectives and knowledge. Legal and institutional safeguards, including formal agreements and regulatory compliance mechanisms, further contribute to risk mitigation by establishing clear frameworks for accountability and responsibility. The dynamics of corporate nonprofit partnerships reveal the dual nature of cross-sector collaboration. While structural differences introduce complexity and potential conflict, they also create opportunities for innovation and complementary action. When managed effectively, these differences can enhance the capacity of partnerships to address complex social challenges. From a governance perspective, conflict resolution, adaptability, and risk management are not peripheral functions, but central components of sustainable partnership design. They define how organizations navigate uncertainty, maintain alignment, and sustain impact over time. Overcoming challenges in corporate partnerships therefore requires a coordinated approach that integrates communication, negotiation, flexibility, and strategic planning. Partnerships that successfully align these elements are better equipped to transform potential points of tension into opportunities for collaboration, strengthening both their stability and their capacity to deliver meaningful and lasting social impact.